Munchy boy.
Munchy Boys! Season 2 edition?
Yeah, we're back with season 2, the edition in which there's one that's passed, and now we're back with season 2. Da, 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 da.
Yeah!
What's up, man? I haven't seen you in forever.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I've been passionately full. Oh, I almost spilled my sauce.
Why has it been so long?
Because we were on season 1 and that ended, and we had to take our break, because we're professionals. We take that little break, and then stuff got all crazy. We're like, hey, this would be weird to come back now. We had to take our break, and now we're back. So people need our entertainment right now, don't they?
That's what we're here for.
I'm already sipping my drink. Oh my God.
I haven't sipped my drink yet.
I already am sipping my drink.
What drink do we have, Tony?
Oh, okay. I got pineapple lemonade. Oh, man, I think there was something else in there. I forgot
Pineapple mango lemonade.
Oh, yeah. And tell them, hey, right off the bat, let's tell them where we went.
We went to Okra African Grill.
Yeah.
And we got some great looking stuff. Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I've been ready to dive in for a few minutes now. I'm looking down at my plethora.
Kebabs.
Let's just talk about these steak kebabs, people. They're disappearing. I got to get them in front of me.
They smell good.
Oh.
They look good. I'm thinking they're gonna taste good.
Oh, man. Should we? Oh, let's take a little bite. Okay, so I got the peanut butter sauce, and I asked for extra. Here we go.
Okay, and I also got the peanut butter sauce, and I also got extra.
Mm-hmm. Pretty lovely.
Wow.
I'm liking that.
Wow.
I'm also ready to dive into some of my vegetable sides.
There's a lot of crazy flavors going on there.
So when you go there, they offer obviously different stuff, but we went with the bowl option where you pick your meat, you pick your sauce, you pick your sides. I got the steak kebabs with peanut butter sauce. And then if you can see my sides here, I got corn, peppers, plantains, black-eyed peas, and then they have a mixed pickle right there. Anytime I can go to a place that has a mixed pickle, I'm happy.
This guy likes his mixed pickle.
Yep. And then tell them what you got, Aaron, besides the kebabs.
I got a steak bowl with black-eyed peas and plantains and sweet potatoes.
Yeah, you're going to love that. Absolutely. And again, I'm in, even on season 2, I am eating in Roseanne's house. They're out on vacation right now, and I'm house sitting for Roseanne and the family. So, okay, who am I kidding? I'm on the film lot. This house is still intact. And I had them switch on that light in that window over there, that fake window. So, the microphone just appeared for a minute. The microphone.
Oh, wow, look at that. What technology is this?
Well, if you want to know exactly, it's an external recorder with a Cascade ribbon microphone. Okay, you didn't want to know all that.
No, nobody wants to know all that, Tony.
You want to know why? Because we save the technology for the end of the episode. When you talk about your scents.
Oh.
You're like, I don't know if I really plan for a new scent to introduce for this one.
I don't know if we have time for that today, but we'll...
Let's get busy munching down. Did you...
the clock is ticking.
Ooh, speaking of that, I got the little side of the, what was this called again? So these are like little rice dumplings, and I forgot what they're called. And you'll see. Just call them rice dumplings, and you'll get it when you go there. They come with like this sauce. Let's see what this is like. It looks tomatoey. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like a marinara type.
So do I pour the sauce over the bowl? Is that how this works?
Yeah, you could. Dump it straight over your bowl. I'm so glad we got extra sauce this time, because last time I went, I didn't get quite enough sauce.
You got to have sauce.
And you want to know, people, you want to know how fair they were? It was 25 cents for extra sauce, and I probably got 4 times the amount I got the first time. 25 cents, not $1.99 or something like that. I don't know why I threw out that number.
Wow.
2 other things I asked for. Red and green hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite things is to get extra hot sauce. To me, that's important.
I also got the red and green hot sauce after you did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna rip my little kebab off so I can have it with some of the sides. Although I am gonna respect each side first without any meat with it. Black eyed peas with the and then we got the red rice instead of the white.
Yeah. I always go with red rice. That's my one motto in life.
Those black eyed peas are lovely. They're fantabofastic.
They are fantabofastic.
What'd you dive into, those peas?
I'm diving into everything. The peas, the plantains.
Ooh, I got to take my plantain bite.
I don't know if I've ever really had plantains before. I mean, I've had the clandavish. But,
they're good.
About plantains. They are good.
Little sweet with that little friedness to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna dive into their mixed pickle. Not dump into. Good, good. Cilantro, onion, green pepper, it looks like. Let's try that corn.
Try the corn.
Pretty good. The corn has a charred side to it, I see. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't need to try the peppers on their own. I know what peppers are.
Do you, though?
Well, okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe they have a different name. Yep, I knew what they were going to be like. Peppers are a key element to any meal. Unless it's a meal without peppers, so.
Right. I'm digging it, though. The mango pineapple lemonade is pretty sweet. And not like in an overly ridiculous, this is too sweet way, but in a way that makes me say, sweet.
Yeah. Oh, man, you definitely should have got some of these rice dumplings.
Oh, man.
Ooh, okay, I dumped the rice dumpling into the peanut butter sauce. On top of that, I'm going to dump on some of my guine.
No.
Some of the spicy guine.
He's gone mad.
So it has been 3 weeks.
What?
What's been up with you? Have you been working more?
I've been working on taking over the world and.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah. How about you? What's new in
Somebody
Tony
needs to
Land?
take it over.
Exactly.
Let's see here. Yeah, working a little bit. Had to get my air conditioning fixed again on my car. That sucked.
Oh.
And it was a different thing. It wasn't the same as what I got fixed last year, so it wasn't warranty.
It never is.
It's never the same damn thing. Other than that, just watching stuff. I mean, everybody already knows what's going on in society, so we don't really need to go over that, but that depresses us all, but, that's life.
What have you been watching?
Man, a lot of different stuff. I'm trying to think of what the last movie we watched was. I watched Dick Tracy. Did we already talk about that?
No.
Dick Tracy completely holds up.
Does it?
To me, anyway.
Huh.
Oh, we watched this movie that I actually didn't really like called Come to Daddy with Elijah Wood. Have you heard of that? It's like a new one.
I haven't.
It was weird. Like, it's supposed to be all creepy and weird, and like, but it's like super gory. So, I didn't really love it. I think I need a knife. Hold on.
All right.
I'll be right back. Aaron,
Well,
talk amongst yourselves.
I'm going to try the plantain here. Smells plantainy. Tastes plantainy.
Ooh, plantainy.
Got a little
Slice.
plantaneous combustion going on here.
Slicing up my steak kebab.
Kebab.
Should I dumping that in peanut butter sauce? I'm liking this okra,
Oh.
that is.
Wait a minute. None of us actually got okra.
Oh, dang. Do they even offer it?
You'd think so. Mm-hmm. I'd be like Chipotle not offering Chipotle. I don't think I've watched any movies in a long time. I can't think of any. I did watch Space Force the other day.
Oh, did you like it?
Amazing casting.
Yeah.
Like John Malkovich and Steve Carell, and casting was amazing. It got a little too oddly sitcom on some of the episodic stuff. But the casts were amazing. A lot of great character stuff going on. John Malkovich is completely awesome. I mean, he's as awesome in this as he ever has been.
I've only seen the first episode, and I could tell it was pretty cool, but it didn't like completely like grab me yet.
Yeah,
But
like
I need to keep watching.
there's something about like the sitcominess of it. I don't like sitcoms. Situation comedies just, and it just seemed a little too. But I suppose, full disclosure, I was never really a fan of The Office. So, not that I hate it, I just never really watched it or gave it any chance.
Oh, music-wise, I told you about this. I've been getting obsessed with the Bee Gees. But they have so many albums that realistically, I haven't really even dove into it completely.
Okay.
I've just kind of been getting into I think I heard one song on something, and then I was like, whoa. And then I looked it up, and it was like, oh, this is the Bee Gees. So then I was like, I need to start getting into them.
The Bee Gees, huh? Yeah, I haven't really been listening to much, but I did listen to a couple of Faith No More albums in their entirety since, probably the first time since high school the other day.
I
And it's
need
weird
to
when
check them out because I've heard you talk about it before.
It's weird when you play say the entire Angel Dust album all the way through, and you're like, I haven't played this entire album all the way through.
Don't
since
you love
probably
that?
93.
Oh, that's what we can talk about. The fact that when you do that, everything comes back to you, and you're like, how the fuck do I know this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just cussed. Oh, well.
But you definitely do have I remember this.
Yeah.
Weird. I mean, I haven't played this since I was just a wee lad about the height of this microphone.
Faith No More. I know nothing about them. Were they, did they have some specific thing, or what was their thing? Like their niche?
Some specific thing? Well, I mean, I honestly haven't really followed them after high school, and I know they've released several things since then, and they're kind of still kind of active again. So I'm just going to say, look into them yourself.
Were they political? Were they just rock and roll? Were they?
I don't think they were necessarily overly political. They weren't non-political entirely, but they weren't here's this machine that we're raging against political.
Speaking of that, I was watching some Rage Against the Machine music videos yesterday.
Ah.
Because I was like, I used to be absolutely obsessed with Rage Against the Machine. I still like them. But obviously with everything going on now, like people have been talking and joking about Rage Against the Machine. Like, I guess there's people on like Twitter and stuff that like didn't even realize they were political or something. And they were like all mad about it. Like, I am not listening to this ever again. So I was watching some old videos, and there's one that like Michael Moore directed on the steps of like Wall Street or whatever.
Oh,
that was awesome. And I do remember it, but I didn't remember Michael Moore having directed it. But it was cool. Have you done any creative projects lately, like in the last few weeks?
Glow in the Dark started working again on started working on our album again, working on new songs, and
Nice.
we had a video we kind of started shooting back at the beginning of everything shutting down, and now we're kind of picking up again on that one. So, and we were just asked to play a show coming up in a couple weeks,
Whoa.
which is like, I mean,
Can't believe a place is opening up.
do you really want to play a show? You know, on the other hand, I mean, I think at this point it's clear to say that whatever we think of COVID and pandemic,
It's here to stay.
It's not going away anytime soon. I mean, this is basically the new norm. So if that's the case, do you just never go outside? Do you never get sunlight? Do you, you know, or do you say, well, we're going to play a show?
Here's the thing. It wasn't handled properly, so now we just have to face it, right?
But from what I hear, the show will be pretty limited. There's only going to be 3 bands. And I think they're only like allowing like third capacity of the waiting room for the show. So
okay.
It won't be like people like bumping into each other and
when
stuff,
are they set to reopen?
Well,
or is that the reopening show?
I don't know. I can't speak for when the reopening. All I can speak for is the date that we have agreed to kind of play, which I think was the 27th, which is not that long from now. It doesn't seem real, though. Nothing really seems real.
I know. I mean, I keep saying, well, I keep seeing this, but I keep saying it too, like, COVID is gone because we're bored of it.
Yeah. And when you see, like, thousands, and in some states, tens of thousands protesting together, and it's like, and you haven't, like, left your house in, like, 3 months, it's like, okay, well, this kind of changes things, you know? It's like...
Yeah, luckily, like, most people wore masks, but still, like, even then, it's going to spread, so...
Well, yeah, I don't mean so much this is going to spread. I was just saying it's hard to, like, for me to spend another 3 months, like, you know, completely in isolation, not touching another human being, you know, if, you know, everybody I know is, like, out in a crowd and, you know, hundreds and thousands of people gathering and hundreds of thousands of people gathering in some areas. When you see, like, the entirety of, like, downtown LA over that drone shot, you know, people standing together in solidarity, very powerful, but also it's kind of hard to go back and say, like, all right, well, I'm going to, you know, not leave the house unless I wear a mask and go into to the baker's for like 5 minutes, you know. That's so it's time to kind of figure out what the next step is.
Yeah, it's time for us that we just have to face it. And you know what I want to face? Getting back to the peanut butter sauce.
I just face all this peanut butter sauce all over my bowl, so I've got a lot of it now.
I'm loving okra. Also, it's healthy for us to get all these sides.
Yeah.
Healthy sides, folks.
If you like... I'm looking down my foot. If you like sweet potatoes, and you like plantains, and you like black-eyed peas, and you like corn and kebabs, well, boy, is this the place for you.
And where is it, Aaron? Oh, I could tell him.
72nd and Pacific?
Yeah, it's just south of 72nd and Pacific. It's 1303 South 72nd Street, Suite 101. So it's basically by that Starbucks and that, like, Jersey Mike's and stuff over there. It's great. Or you could say semi across from that crappy Walmart.
All right. Or you could say it's in the plaza with Pop Culture Exchange, or it's near Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yeah, Bloodbath. I went there the other day.
Really?
We got a couple things there.
Did you go there for the Bloodbath or for the Beyond?
I went to the Beyond, but we just got normal things.
Okay. Well, a little normality is a normal thing. Normal.
I'm normal.
NORML.
So I can bring up my theory about this now since we just mentioned it.
Okay.
I have a theory that if you're somebody that tries to be weird or says you're weird, then you're not weird. And the only people that are truly weird are the people that never mention that. Does that make sense? You're like, no.
Yeah. And there's like an inner ring of not weird for people who say like, you're the weird ones, I'm the normal guy. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's different layers and depth to it. Ooh, I'm already getting semi-full. But I got to keep soldiering on.
Keeping on. I also am getting semi-full.
Yeah, because you got the steak bowl, but you also got the extra kebabs.
Whoa!
What?
You say the word kebab and a dog starts barking.
I wonder why he's barking. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Somebody delivered a package.
So somebody delivered a package to Tony's house.
Of course that's the answer.
And of course that's the answer.
I heard a little rustle and I was like, who is that?
Was it Kurt Russell?
Yeah. No, we just had Kurt Russell vibes.
Ooh.
What if somebody was like, who's Kurt Russell? We'd be like, you don't know your stuff.
Yeah.
But we're back to munching. We're back to our in-depth analysis of food, saying like, this is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go on the Facebook right now. Here's a quote on here. The owner says, "You always have to eat, so make it simple and enjoy." That's a good.
You do.
That's a good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do keep it simple. They keep the ingredients clean, simple, well cooked, lovely variety. Go on their Facebook. Just look up Okra African Grill and check out all their pictures of their food. You're going to love it.
You are?
I might have to mix some vodka with this a little later.
Oh, yikes.
I'm going to save some of that for later.
When life gives you pineapple mango lemonade, make vodka pineapple mango lemonade.
Yeah, you got to make yourself a little drinky. Unless you don't drink. Then you don't have to. But. The spice level was getting to me.
I'm going a little light on the spices. I'm just kind of enjoying the
rich flavors of the
peanut butter sauce here.
Oh, I've been delving into the spice. Still eating my rice dumplings, which are so soft and warm and lovely.
I've completely forgot. How does this show even work? What do we do? Do we make a... I mean, what's our format?
I know. I think we were starting a new format for season 2, but then we forgot what it was.
Oh, that's a shame, because this would be a good time for us to introduce a new format. Not unlike Faith No More's first album, Introduce Yourself, with songs such as We Care a Lot.
If you're new to the podcast, my name is Tony.
And my name is also Tony. We are two Tonys eating food.
Uh-huh.
Wait, that's not our podcast.
Dang it.
That's not our podcast.
Why can't we remember?
Like, I feel like there was a format. I mean, like, we
need to ease back into this. I mean, we kind of don't even know what we're doing anymore.
We used to have guests, and we had songs, and we had, like, lasers. I would shoot lasers out of my finger. Remember we used to do all that all the time? Never happened.
But I remember it.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe it happened because I remembered it.
Because I've implanted that memory, that thought into your brain, Tony. Mm-hmm. And to everybody at home, watching and listening, you are under my control. Oh, wait. I mean, go to Okra, African Grill. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll have here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a little bit of a plan, and next time we're gonna have way more of our format down. I think this time we were just kind of like, okay, I'm Munchy. Let's go munch, and we didn't really even have a thought. I think our producers just said it's time you guys get back to it.
Yeah, and we're like, hey, wait a minute, people who don't exist. You ain't the boss of us.
Aaron, why'd you give it away? These people thought we had producers.
Oh, yeah, we have the producers. There was yeah.
I think their names are Aaron and Tony as well.
Yeah, just a different Aaron and Tony.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I don't have much left.
Uh-oh. Don't
There's
forget
Odie.
Don't forget
Ladies
the
and
king
gentlemen.
bite.
I know. That's one thing I do remember about our format. And you can hear Odie in the background because we're not at the studio anymore. Well, Aaron's at the studio, but I'm at Roseanne's, and they left their dog out, Odie.
Who let the dogs out? Remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try something. Plantain dipped in the lovely peanut butter sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And then coated in the rice.
A rice coating.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That beyond worked. Okay. Aaron, it's time.
What?
I'm going on to my king already. You know what I saved for it? I just dumped a bunch of the peanut butter sauce onto rice. And then my last bite of my steak kebab.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Steak kebabby.
It just finished.
Oh,
Didn't I sound like I was on a movie? I sounded like I was on a movie that's like mystical and like something had been done. Like when, you know how there's always like some older like lady or guy that's like, it is finished. I mean, maybe. Is that what
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. They have these nice paper straws, but mine's getting a little weak in the center here, and I don't want it to like...
well, that might, you know
apart.
what? And that's something we always do cover. I think I'm remembering part of our different ways of being. Do you remember we talked about somebody's strong paper straws? Was that La Casa del Huarache?
Might have been.
I forgot who had those strong straws. Oh, man. Let me just say, folks, I was highly satisfied. And now I'm full.
And now he's full. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to get a bunch of rice here and a little corn and a big chunk of kebab.
Oh, lucky.
And this is going to be my king bite. All right. Ha 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 ha.
Do it. Lucky. Lucky.
And end scene. Remember, kids, always chew your food.
Yeah, so you don't choke. Am I right?
You're not
I'm
wrong.
glad we went there. Ladies and gentlemen, I can
Yeah.
honestly say that you should go to Okra.
I had never been.
I had only been there once before, and I'm glad I tried the kebabs this time. Next time, I'm going to go for even a different type of kebab, I think.
And maybe when it's safe, maybe we should go back and just
Eat there.
dine in there.
Yeah, well, it's all like perfectly hot and like new and fresh. And they give you such like the bowl, 4 sides. I mean, they have that's a good value.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent sized bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And it was delicious.
Happy. I'm completely happy with what I got. Should we do you have any type of synthesizer that's new or that you could introduce or
Well, did I get my Korg wave state when we were still
I think you did.
I think I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
What
if
else
you want
do I have?
if you
Modular
want to we could just dance for like 3 minutes or 2 minutes and you could just make something and put it over it.
I could make something, or we could
Or we could sing a cappella about Okra.
sing a cappella about Okra, or we could ask Derek Higgins, the star of the Adult Swim streaming show Higgs Corner, if he has something that we could play, and we could just kind of like.
I just dropped my fork.
What'd you do?
I dropped my fork. Odie.
Why would you do that?
I love how I say Odie, like what's he gonna do? Eat the fork? Like,
Don't eat the fork,
he
Odie.
might lick it. I don't know. But yeah,
Use
you
the
could ask Derek if you want. I wonder if he would do that. I don't know.
I'm sure he would.
See if he'll provide something.
We'll just
For
play.
the
We'll
Munchie Boys season
We'll change
2,
it up for
episode
season 2.
1.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, ready?
All right. Yeah. Well, that's something.
That was something. Okay, this was hilarious. Okay, so I was bopping around. So I did put up a light for this episode because it was just way too dark when I signed in. And here's the thing. So I was dancing around with the light on me. And my windows were, like, the window shades were open. And, like, one of the lawn guys, this older guy, was, like, driving, like, a fertilizer thing. And, like, I wonder if he just saw me, like, dancing around all awkward.
That's okay. That's okay, Tony.
Hey, sometimes people are awkward in their houses.
That's why we have houses, right?
Yeah.
To
Well,
be
anyway, that was
awkward.
a nice little bit of music. Should we wrap it up now?
Wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to episode 1 of season 2. We will get back in the groove, I swear.
Munchy boys.
All right.